The temperatures are climbing and so are the savings during the Honda Summer Event at Team Honda. From Accords to Pilots, HRVs to Ridgelines, get tremendous summer savings on the Honda you've been waiting for during the Honda Summer Event at Louisiana's #1 Honda dealer, Team Honda on Segan Lane.
I love that. That's so good. Jared, that was perfect. I don't know. Well, first of all, we don't know where he's going to be walking in from. Secondly, we don't know what shot
7 o'clock, fresh drip.
Bobby is going to punch up. And then you had it. That was so good. You are a fresh drip.
I like 9 News now. We get to let our hair,
really?
take our hair off, let our hair down.
Oh, good Lord.
It's all well, you know. Whoa. Either way.
It's okay. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good.
Oh my God! What did you just do?
It's all good.
Yeah, I don't know that it is.
Actually, you may not want to drink. You're dripping. You're going to drip on your suit over
y'all
there.
stay there. I'm going to get some napkins. What do you guys want to whine about?
No, Tisha will clean that up. Come on back.
What do you guys want to whine about today?
Tisha will clean that up.
You better not leave it all the way till 4 o'clock in the afternoon.
I got you. It will stay all the way till 4 o'clock.
I got it. No, I got it. We're good. We're good.
There you go. Oh my gosh.
What do you guys want to whine about today on Three Guys Whine? Look at the size of this thing. Look at this thing.
I know, right?
Oh. I don't do any more damage.
That's your Gail King cup, is it, or is that the other one?
No, it's Gail King. My Gail King cup.
She would be so disappointed.
Yeah, you're
you know what I'm thinking of, Matt? The 80s movie we love, Airplane, when he has his drinking problem.
Yeah.
There's a drinking problem. Stop. Watch the suit.
So I was going to say, what do we have to whine about? I know what our director and our engineer is going to have to whine about after seeing this nonsense this morning.
Oh, come on.
Do you want some more?
You know, if we left that, I promise you the day crew would not clean that up.
What are you doing?
They wouldn't.
Stop.
They wouldn't.
Get out of here.
He's throwing shade while dropping coffee all over the place.
Look
Is
at
what
the
he's doing.
size of this.
Yeah, that's
industrial.
That's like the double roll. Right
I mean,
there.
where do you put that?
You put it at my workstation if you've seen the mess behind that wall.
That's very true.
I mean, you know, Johnny, you wanted a WAFB umbrella. We're going to have to get you like a WAFB bib.
Well, the good news is there's no sugar in my coffee, so it's not going to be sticky. There's no sugar.
There's no sugar. Okay, good.
What do you put in there?
I don't.
You don't put anything in there? Do you not?
I don't.
You really?
Okay. Makes shiny surfaces brilliant.
Yeah, try that in the coffee. See how it does.
Stop now. I knew he was going to do it. He's going to spray it on himself.
It's too late.
There we go.
He's going to use half this roll today, I'll tell you that.
There we go.
So, as we get through that nonsense,
let me have this.
Jeez, mother of Mary.
Yeah, somebody will pick it up, right?
There we go.
Before you spilled stuff everywhere,
yes.
I asked the Google machines some questions I could ask you guys.
Okay, go ahead.
He learned how to work the Google.
That's my first search ever.
All right, what you got?
Stupid stuff. Some of these are deep, man. Like
what
you're really passionate.
Waste my time.
What are you really passionate about, Johnny?
Coffee right now.
Oh, what's a skill you would like to learn, Jared?
A skill that I would like to learn.
Yeah.
You know, I don't hunt. I would like someone to teach me hunting.
Do you fish?
I've fished before, so I could do that. I'm not good at it. I mean, one time I caught a fish and I pulled it back to her and it like slapped me in the face, which is really a bad thing if it's never happened to you.
Spill coffee.
Yeah, he's gonna spill. He's gonna spill again. Yeah, it's you know what? Like it hurts. It's gross because now your face smells like fish.
You got fishy face.
You got fish face, and you got somebody that's definitely laughing at you that saw it. So it like hurts and it's embarrassing at the same time.
Sportsman's paradise.
It was.
Are you hook? And then
I had it. I just I flicked the wrist too much,
and you hook your brother in the back.
Smacked me in the face. But we still cooked it up and ate it, and it was good.
Of course.
Yeah, but I never cleaned the fish though. You do that,
you
right?
Yankees, yes.
I know.
You have to.
I'm like the bougie fisherman over here.
In the moment, you bring it out there, you're right on the bank, or in the boat, you're getting it done depending on what you got on the boat.
Yeah, but honestly, I've been thinking about it. Hunting, I've never like shot and
sure.
kind of. Yeah.
Well, we live in Sportsman's Paradise.
Yeah.
Chances are there's somebody down here watching right now. 4 of the viewers. Hello. Talk with Jared. For
you have your family has a camp at Lake Arthur.
Yeah.
Can you fish there? I mean, there's
fish
in
absolutely.
the pond?
Yeah, in the pond.
In the pond?
In the pond?
In the pond?
Well, yeah. So you got the Mermentau River running into it and then out of it, and then you down to the Grand and the White Lake before you get into the Gulf.
I didn't realize
and
that.
So, it's constant flow, and absolutely you can fish, and some folks have been, back in the day when I was a kid, we caught crabs out there, man.
Really?
I'm not kidding.
Blue crabs?
Well, they were definitely orange when we pulled them up. Well, anyway. We could catch crabs out there. You can absolutely still go fishing, and depending on the day, you can catch some good cats out there. But That's one of my favorite ways to relax.
Because you keep it's just, I feel like I'm reading your mind right here. That's what it is. I'm sorry. You're making
How easy is that, reading his mind?
It's surprisingly easy, yes.
Okay, thank you for asking. I would like to learn Spanish.
Yeah?
I would like to learn Spanish. Hispanic Americans in this country are we're almost
absolutely.
the first language, and I feel bad that I'm not able to communicate with them very well, and they're just some of the nicest, hardworking people, and I want to learn Spanish. I need to learn Spanish.
I mean, you get it all the time when you call the hotlines. If you want Spanish, prima
I want to do that.
Right,
I want to press dos.
Okay, so all right, if you were so that'd be the first, second language that you would choose.
Yep.
Do you have a next language after that?
French.
French, really? Okay, French.
For me, it would actually be Italian.
Italian, that's nice.
I've always wanted to know what I'm cooking.
Oh. Very nice. I like it. For me, you know what I want to do? I want to do Spanish, obviously, and I need to. I'm 50 plus. I need to get it. I wanted to really learn how to do ASL, American Sign Language. Wow. That's my second. My son's taking that course right now, and he kills it. He's great. So there you go. There you go. Here's the thing. Here's what I know about Jared Silverman. The first skill, the first talent, besides being good husband, good father, meteorologist.
Yeah, not meteorologist extraordinaire. Just try to get it right more than 50-50 over here.
Meteorologist hot air. Wait, what?
Hot air, there you go. Well, while you're learning about sign language, you might want to sign off over here. You're not going to want to hear how hot it's going to get.
Here we go.
Yes, that's my attempt at a segue. Matt, Johnny, thank you so much. Johnny, hold on to your coffee over there. We've got mostly cloudy skies outside right now, and you are looking live over the downtown area, courtesy of Our Lady of the Lake Sky 9. 80 feels like 85, another hazy, hot, humid day. Yesterday was the third day in a row that we had a high of 93 degrees on the mark. We might actually do that again today. Might even be a degree or two hotter than that. And that's what's going to trigger some of our heat concerns the 4th of July, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Now, we don't have any heat alerts or heat advisories yet, but that doesn't necessarily mean that the Weather Service won't add one, and they certainly could over the next few days. Wouldn't be surprising. I would say anywhere between 105 to 110 at the peak heating of the day over the next several days will definitely be possible. Nothing on our live local radar. All those flickers of green on your screen not hitting. And then meanwhile, we've got showers and storms moving away from the Gulf. Lots of rain actually out to the west and north. We're surrounded by rain, just nothing really penetrating anywhere close to our local radar scope. That's with weak high pressure on top of us. That's going to keep our rain chances limited. And then you see this is the area of low pressure. It's going to work its way up the southeast that could actually see a little bit of tropical development. Certainly going to have lots of tropical moisture to work with. So any rain out that way is bound to be pretty heavy. In our neck of the woods, barely any rain. This is all we're going to get for today. A couple of isolated daytime heating storms. You know what we call them, the convective scattered thunderstorms. And that's 4 in the afternoon till about 7 p.m. After 7 p.m., we lose the daytime heating, so we nix anything that'll be left over on radar. And by the way, if you get anything wet, consider yourselves one of the lucky ones. Check this out. What a difference a day makes. I know it sounds cliche, but it really is a big difference. That was Flossie. And by the way, this time yesterday, Flossie was a major Category 3 hurricane with winds at 115. Now it's down to a tropical storm, so it really got sliced apart, sheared apart, and now they've got another wave as though they needed that. That could be the next storm, probably will be as a matter of fact. Then taking you out over to the Atlantic Basin, X marks the spot. It's a big X, I know you can see that. There's a 60% chance now that this wave will become the sea storm. That would be Chantal, but the good news, you don't see any of those orange colors in the Gulf. Yeah, we're not expecting it over here. No local impacts, no local effects. We like to hear that. 30% chance for today, a little bit later in the day, otherwise a high of 94 degrees. Are you heading out to see any of the fireworks? Friday, the fireworks forecast is looking good, and for the most part it will be dry, although I will say the HRRR is being annoying. They want to throw a thunderstorm our way during that time, but that's the only model that's doing that, so I'm just going to go ahead and say they're wrong about that. For the 4th of July weekend and beyond, we've got highs in the mid-90s, heat indices north of 105, and that's why we're doing the first alert. Really, I'm going to be honest with you. The big reason is because it's such a busy holiday weekend. We know a lot of you folks are going to be doing more outside than you normally would. So what I'm trying to say is, if this weren't the 4th of July, we probably wouldn't highlight these red, but we really want to draw your attention to the heat and then a typical summertime pattern as we head later on in the 10-day forecast. 7-11, now 7-12. Johnny A., how's the roads?
They've been quiet this morning. I'm expecting it'll be busier this afternoon, but yesterday and Sunday on the 4th of July weekend, when the 4th falls on a Friday, yesterday and Sunday are the two big travel days, a couple of days before the actual holiday. I-10, Segan Lane, Top Golf right there. Take you right on down toward the Gonzales area. Everything's looking good right there. Highway 70 and the Sunshine Bridge. moving you back toward the Baton Rouge area. And I-10 at Bluebonnet, right off of the interstate. They are doing, the signal shop is on scene doing some work, possibly on this traffic light. There's a traffic light right there. This is Bluebonnet. Over this side is the Blue Cross Blue Shield. This is where you get on I-10 at Bluebonnet going west toward Essen. And that signal shop, you can see them on the right side of your screen. Watch it. Careful, careful. When we don't want to repeat anything that we saw in Denham when that bucket truck worker was dangling from the bucket truck. That's on Bluebonnet, right at the westbound on-ramp to I-10. You're watching WAFB 9 News Now. We do it every morning at 7, 3:30, and again in the afternoon at 9 at night. And we're going to get a chance to, oh, Jesus. We'll be right back.
Real quick before you go on, I'll leave you with this. Head over to the website, WFB.com, to find the very latest on all the things 4th of July, all the festivities, a running list. Our digital team has it right there and waiting for you. Again, plenty going on in the area. Jared, there was plenty going on in the studio this morning. This happened.
Yeah, we turned that's Johnny.
That's Johnny. You spilled the coffee everywhere.
Yeah.
How long should we leave that up there?
Literally spilled the beans. As long as he works here, so I don't know, a few years.
That's probably as long as he works here. See you in 10 minutes.
This summer, there's more to move you at Team Mazda. From the versatile Mazda CX-50 to the bold Mazda CX-90 to the best-selling Mazda CX-5. Find special summer savings and save thousands right now at Baton Rouge's Mazda dealer, Team Mazda on Airline.